So, welcome to our a few hours late Pokemon Day video. Today we're doing in Alex's top 18 types, and my favorite and least favorite Pokemon of those types.
Okay then.
We
might have done a video last year. You're like this.
Now, disclaimer. For my least favorite, these are my opinions. I don't hate, I don't dislike, no, I don't hate or dislike any types. I'm just ranking them in terms of my least favorite to my favorite. Yeah. Same goes for the Pokemon I chose to put same goes for the Pokemon I chose to put same goes for the Pokemon I chose to put as my least favorite. So, without further ado, let's get into the list. So, my first video... fuck, did I make this mistake? I tried to click Pokemon's my favorite steel and accidentally ended up making it look like Cartoon's my least favorite.
Okay, get on with it.
So, number 18 would have to be Ground. Ground actually has a lot of Pokemon that I think are pretty good, but they're not good enough to warrant anything high, they're not good enough to be warranting of a higher spot on the list. Yeah. Again, I don't dislike any of these types. I just think some of them are better than the others.
Yeah.
Wow, favoritism.
Yeah.
But
so,
yeah.
What's your favorite?
As for my favorite ground type, oh boy, I love Crocodile. Crocodile is easily my favorite ground type. Alright, now let's talk about Crocodile. Crocodile is a monster in battle. It can awkward. It can wreck everything. Basically everything. Balancing and stuff. I don't know how to explain it. I just think Crocodile is really cool. And I used the crocodile named Cookie on Pokemon Moon. I named him Cookie.
With a K.
With a K. That's adorable.
I'm not ashamed of it.
I'm not ashamed of it. Anyways, my least favorite ground type is ironically enough because I couldn't find anything out. A Pokemon I really don't dislike at all. I actually think he's a funny little gag Pokemon. Stunfisk. It's probably because of its weird fart cry. Why does this thing sound like it's farting?
I don't know.
There's no reason for that. And just, seriously, why? Also, ground electric is such a weird type for this Pokemon.
Shouldn't it be electric water?
Shouldn't it be water electric? It's a fish.
What's ground about this?
It hides in mud, but mud is also water.
Fuck!
This is making my head hurt. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Number 17 is the rock type. Kind of in the same vein of ground. Another type with some pretty solid Pokemon.
Fuck!
Not really any that I truly dislike. Of course, some are better than others. With my absolute favorite, it being Lycanroc.
Use 3 of these.
In Pokemon Ultra Moon, I use the T in that half consisted of Lycanroc.
That's right.
All 3 forms of it. If that's not enough to tell you how much I love Lycanroc, I don't know what is.
And plus, just look at it.
Just look at them. They're so floofy.
And the fucking look at midday midnight memes.
Look at the midday versus midnight memes. You'll get a good laugh.
They're funny.
They're funny and just they're the best thing. Also, Dust Lycanroc is my favorite form.
Fanta.
Fanta, Pumpkin, and Doggo. Oh, the Midway. It's so floofy.
That's my least favorite.
That's my least favorite of the 3 forms or of the rock types?
Rock types.
That's my least favorite of the 3 forms. I actually picked Midnight. even though I love them all almost equally.
Okay, but least favorite.
The least favorite rock types in general. These two are a duo, so I'm letting them share the spot. Solrock and Lunatone.
Back to space.
These two are all sorts of pointless.
Why
do they exist?
Why are they?
Why are there Pokemon that are a Sunstone and a Moonstone, basically? Very creative concept for Pokemon, guys.
They don't evolve.
They don't evolve.
They don't
have any pre-evolutions. They're not very incredible in battle. They're only really introduced because of Gen 3's double battle introduction and the fact that they wanted to introduce a bunch of pairs of Pokemon to coincide with it. And these two are really only remembered for the fact that they're the ace Pokemon on obtaining Liza for some reason.
Fuck me, +1. You remember +1 Minun?
Yeah, everyone remembers +1 Minun because of their appealing design and
Pikachu clones.
And the fact that they have the status as Pikachu clones. These guys are kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
At least they're pretty cool in concept.
Number 16.
Number 16 is the fighting type. I don't know why, and I'm pretty sure fighting is one of Noah's favorite types. I've just never been too much of a fan of fighting types. Maybe it's just my peace-loving nature, or maybe it's the fact that a lot of fighting types look too uncomfortably human-like for my taste.
Very.
I'm looking at you, Hitmonchan, sock and throw. At least Hitmonlee passed this as a Pokemon.
Yeah. Quit fucking stop!
Okay.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I just felt like laughing.
To be creepy?
Anyways, my favorite fighting type Pokemon is easily Chestnut.
Once again, he rules apply.
Chestnut is super awesome. And just to let you know,
here's one and why.
About every one of these Pokemon, let's just say I've used all but a few Pokemon on this list that was my favorite.
Yeah.
So, that should tell you something. I easily get personal connections to Pokemon. I'll let you know when I haven't personally used a Pokemon. Okay. So, Chestnut is just a tank. Not literally. Of course. Not Eevee stupid. Chestnut is my favorite of the Kalos starters, if you couldn't tell. Okay, I don't know how to elaborate on this. I just like Chestnut. It's cool and powerful and it's fun to use, and I'm emotionally attached to it,
Okay, we get it.
Next! That's my least favorite fighting type. Which is ironically one me and Noah are currently including in a series, in an ongoing series are doing Machamp. Yeah, Machamp just makes me really uncomfortable.
Also, don't forget that.
Also,
side quests.
Have you seen the victory animations this thing has in Pokken?
No.
It makes me very uncomfortable when Machamp flexing in really close to the camera like that.
You can scare.
Game Freak, stop trying to make a muscular or four-armed bird sexually appealing. It's very uncomfortable.
Remember the Machamp cosplayer?
Yeah, and the Machamp cosplayer in Sun and Moon. That side quest was really uncomfortable. Other than the uncomfortable undertones, Machamp is still a pretty solid Pokemon. It has its uses, and I can see how its design can be appealing.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't make you, assuming it doesn't make you uncomfortable.
Number 15.
Number 15 in types. Another one that you're probably going to be pretty shocked to find this low on the list, especially Noah. Fire.
Oh.
Out of the 3 starter types, Fire's actually my least favorite.
You just don't use fire types.
I usually don't really use fire type Pokemon. It's just kind of something I never get around to. If you know what I'm saying. So, the few I have used, though, can be very useful assets to the team. For example, yes, I know it's a horribly overrated choice, and I know a lot of people are probably going to make fun of me, but I love Charizard. Yeah. This thing just screams badass. And let's face it, Charizard is probably the most overpicked Gen 1 starter. Even Game Freak knows how popular Charizard is. They gave it 2 megas.
2 fucking megas. As they made a Poké Ride.
Yeah. The only other Pokemon that got that on I remember was basically decided to be the mascot of all legendary Pokemon, Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Seriously. Also, Mega Charizard X looks too far from the original design, and its wings don't flap, which makes me uncomfortable in a way I can't describe.
Okay, we get it. Fucking get it.
So I prefer Mega Charizard Y.
His favorite fire type.
My least favorite fire type. Let's face it. Most of you probably didn't even know this Pokemon existed until... Most of you probably either didn't know this Pokemon existed, or if you're not too familiar with the series, or you knew this Pokemon existed at the back of your head, but completely forgot about it until I'm bringing it up right now. Heatmore.
It has a weird gimmick.
It has a weird rivalry with Durant.
Right. Murders
them in cold blood. It has a really strange design. That's not very appealing.
It's a fire anteater.
And it's just bizarre looking.
You can make a good anteater Pokemon.
It doesn't look cute or cool. It just looks awkward.
Yeah.
And just unappealing.
Yeah.
I know what they were trying to get at with the in terms of
it's an anteater.
It's an anteater thing. But honestly, I much prefer Durant and the Heatmore.
Yeah.
Also, why does this thing have a signature move? I didn't even know it had a signature move until like a year ago when I was on Bulbia looking at signature moves. Apparently, it has a signature move that it learns at like level 80 or something called Fire Lash, which is an average damage physical fire move that can leave the target with a burn.
So much for level 80, guys.
I'm not sure its level. It might have been like at the start you had to relearn it. It might have been at level 100, for all I know.
A lot of Pokemon have that.
Honestly, I forget when it learns it, but I know it's stupid.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
And if you catch it in the wild, odds are it's not going to have this move. It's not even really even very good. It might have some other effect that I'm not remembering, but yeah.
Yeah, Heatmore is kind of forgettable.
Heatmore is kind of forgettable. Anyways, away from my tangent on Heatmore, let's move on to number 14, the Steel type. Alright, now, I want you all to guess what my favorite Steel type Pokemon is. What's your guess, Noah?
It'll
take all day.
Sandslash. Shit, I don't know.
It's Bronzong.
Oh.
Bronzong and Aegislash are actually a tie here. Since I love them both. I think Bronzong is one of those heavily underrated Pokemon that's actually pretty freaking cool and pretty useful. I've actually used the Bronzong before. Once, and it came in handy. You're the value member of my team.
Yeah.
I named her Mira. Bronzongs don't exactly have genders, but whatever.
And Aegislash.
Aegislash, I used one on my X team and it kicked ass.
Y team.
I used an Aegislash named Blade on my Y team, and he kicked ass with Sacred Sword.
Yeah, Aegislash.
Yeah, for some reason Aegislash gets access to Sacred Sword. Yes. For some reason,
Swords of Justice.
it seems to be a running theme since Gen 6 that at one Pokemon per generation gets her Sacred Sword. In Gen 5, I was the same with the Swords of Justice, but in Gen 6 it was given a Doublade. Aegislash cannot learn it, neither can Honedge. You can only get it as a Doublade. At like level 53 or something. So I had to wait.
50.
Level 50, so I had to wait quite a while to evolve him. It was worth it though. And the Pokemon Gen 7 that gets it is Kartana.
Yeah.
Which I'm pretty sure is pretty devastating. So,
least favorite?
my least favorite Steel type. I made a bit of a typo in the list, but right now I've decided on my least favorite Steel type as Fortress.
Not only do you have bitter memories of this thing.
Not only do I have bitter memories trying to catch a Pineco for that fucking Beldum in Pokemon Soul Silver.
You couldn't even get.
That I didn't even end up getting.
Well, someone stole it.
But it's just forgettable and not too useful either.
Fortress. Explosion.
The Fortress is only really known for exploding. That really tells
At
you
least according to the anime.
According to the anime. Also, this thing is a bug type?
Okay, this just looks like a fucking steel type.
This looks like a steel rock type. No,
Yeah.
This thing looks like it should be pure rock. But no, it's bug steel. Bug steel. The type, the type of awesome Pokemon such as Scizor, Genesector, Durant, okay? And Fortress.
Also, Pineco I can kind of understand being bug type.
Yeah, I bet. Look, it's the description states it's a bug. A lot of bugs focus on plant mimicry. So,
Yeah.
So I can understand that, but Fortress does not look like a bug in any way.
Hey, why is it a bug type?
Because it dropped the bug type. Yeah, okay. To be fair, that would be kind of weird for a Pokemon to just completely change type upon evolving.
It doesn't change the fact that, at least it's better than changing in species.
At least it's better than the evolution of Remoraid into Octillery, going from a fucking fish to an octopus.
But anyways, I think you rambled on.
But I rambled on quite
You
a bit about this. Long story short,
Fortress is stupid.
Fortress is forgettable. And I have bitter memories with this thing.
Number 13.
Number 13? Flying type. The flying type is one of those types that most people are like, yeah, they're there. Okay, what does this type have going for it? It's kind of average. There's nothing really sticks out about the flying type.
Oh, what is it?
They tend to be fast. That's something. Oh, also, every generation has an easy to raise and generally speaking, pretty good flying type you can get early game. That usually also has a normal type, with the odd exception of in Talonflame. I will never understand why they decide to suddenly make a fire or flying type instead of a normal flying type.
And Toucannon.
And then Toucannon is not a fire type.
I don't know what happened. It's heat.
You know, it's heat. They could have at least made a steel type.
Anyways,
I've been rambling on too much.
What's your favorite flying type?
My favorite flying type is Swoobat. This is probably an extremely unpopular opinion. I just love Swoobat. It's so cute, and it's not too bad once you actually use it.
It's a psychic flying type.
In my currently on Pokemon White playthrough,
It's been installed for almost a year.
I have a Swoobat on my team named Swoober.
Psychic flying is a good type, guys.
Psychic flying is a good type. Noah and I actually both have a Psychic flying type we have fond memories with. And we only have they're both from Gen 5. Mine's Swoobat, Noah's is Sigilyph.
Yeah.
Or Sigilyph. I'm not sure which one it is.
Sigilyph.
I think it's Sigilyph.
No, it was mostly because I caught a fucking shiny.
Yeah, Noah caught
My first shiny.
well, we'll talk about that out of Noah's top 10 tomorrow. Well, later technically. But anyways, my least favorite flying type, I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with me on this one, Pelipper.
Oh. No,
what is Pelipper? I'm going for it.
It's a water flying
The water flying type, which means it's quite weak to electric.
Oh, fuck no.
It's ridiculously common, which means you're going to get sick of seeing it.
Trumpets, trumpets, trumpets.
It's a pretty average Pokemon, so you're better off using Swellow.
It can't learn waterfall.
It can't learn waterfall. Oh, so you can't have it as an HM slave. Seriously, why can't they go and surf and dive?
Yeah.
And dive and fly, but it can't learn waterfall.
Actually, I don't think it can learn dive.
Oh, why can it? Yeah, I understand. Why does it get surf because it get the other two?
I don't know.
It's a water type that lives out on the ocean.
With this.
No one has experiences trying to, is thinking he could use a Pelipper as an HM slave.
I know.
But no, it didn't work. Anyways, moving on to the dark type. Not my favorite first. The dark type is the edgy type of the Pokemon world, and is generally known for having in Pokemon with foreboding designs like Darkrai or Bisharp. Well, my favorite dark type is less on the edgy side of things and more on the dangerous side of things. My favorite dark type is Alolan Muck.
Oh,
Alolan Muck is both my favorite dark type and my favorite Alolan form. Because, honestly, I didn't really like Muck at all originally. I saw Alolan form, and I used that Alolan form, and fuck yeah, I can probably say Alolan Muck is my favorite dark type.
Yeah, you knew what you remembered, Muck.
I remembered Muck, but I just didn't have any strong feelings for it one way or the other until it was Alolan form.
Also, Shiny Alolan Grimer.
Shiny Alolan Muck looks very strange. Grimer looks cool, but the Muck looks very bizarre.
It's just a normal Grimer with
just a normal Grimer that ate too much nacho cheese. And Alolan Muck, that green, in my opinion, that color does not, that purple does not go well with the other colors. It looks very out of place to me. But anyways. I'm not here to rant about the shiny. Alolan Muck can dish out. I can take and dish out hits. Seriously, I could not count the amount of times my Dartrix Stanford got taken out, and then the battle was absolutely demolished by the Grimer before she evolved. That was pretty nice.
Was much faster.
Also, probably because of her nature, which I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure was speed boosting. And the fact that I IV trained her, Bo is kind of hilariously fast for an Alolan Muck.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's shocking to me. So, yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I hope number 11 was electric, but it's not, so I can't segue into number 11. Besides, we still have to go with my least favorite. Whoo, boy! If a certain PokeTuber was watching this, I think I get more than just a few angry comments from the same person. My least favorite dark type is Scrafty.
Oh.
I am just not a fan of Scrafty.
It's a fucking hoodlum.
Maybe it's just the strange design, and the fact that its main gimmick is that it's wearing baggy pants, which is really fucking stupid to me.
It's got a damn mohawk.
But yeah, it's got a mohawk. Why? At least Scraggy was cute. He had a quirky personality. Scrafty's kind of mean, and it's okay in battle.
It's got a 4 times
and
weakness to in fairy.
He's got a 4 times fairy weakness now. Which really screwed it over. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Scrafty.
Mm-hmm.
But enough about that. Let's move on to onto the most broken type in the entire franchise. In Gen 1. It's the Psychic type.
No, it's just... There was nothing stopping Psychic types in Gen 1.
I'm not going to go over why Psychic was broken in Gen 1 like everyone else does.
A special set.
But, no, I just said I wasn't going to go over it. Alright. But I will say Psychic types take full advantage of both special stats. Heck, that's their main draw. Is that they're very specially inclined. Pokemon like Alakazam have an intimidating special attack that can take down on pretty tough enemies quickly. So, yeah. Oh, so does that mean Alakazam's your favorite Psychic type? No, Alakazam is not my favorite Psychic type. My favorite Psychic type, if you've been on this channel long enough, and if you for some reason, and I've seen some of my I put some of my social media. Seriously, what are you doing, stalker? Or then, my favorite Psychic type is definitely, without a doubt, Gardevoir. No, not Gardevoir. It's Hoopa. You sick fucks. Hoopa is the perfect combination of awesome and adorable.
We have the 20-foot.
We have the 20-foot monster that is Hoopa Unbound, which can easily tear things to shreds with Hyperspace Fury. And then we have the adorable little Hoopa Confined who just likes playing pranks.
Were you surprised?
Who just likes playing pranks and eating donuts. This thing actually talks. Also, this thing actually talks in the anime. It doesn't use telepathy. It just straight up talks. That's kind of funny to me.
but, yeah, we know why you like Hoopa.
Yeah, Hoopa is just... I can't describe it. I just really love Hoopa.
Also, an event... Also, the event was given out at fucking McDonald's.
Oh, because Hoopa... apparently, he resembled the McDonald's logo posted after aren't being distributed there.
That's funny.
Yeah, so... Anyways, my least favorite Psychic type... I'm sure that a few people will agree with me on this. There are some who disagree, but personally, I haven't really met a single person who's a huge fan of Medicham.
Yeah.
Medicham is okay. Most Psychic types are known for...
Medicham is pretty, don't you agree?
You just said Medicham.
Medicham. Don't you agree?
I know, no.
Toys is magical.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Enough about Giddy. Enough about Dawn's little sister. Let's talk about. Let's talk about Medicham. Medicham. It starves itself.
Yeah.
Literally, its Pokedex says it starves itself. Why are you encouraging this Game Freak?
World hunger is a problem.
And especially, and anorexia is also a problem. So please,
yeah.
Game Freak, please don't mention your Pokemon starving themselves else to be stronger.
Yeah.
Other than that, its design is just weird. I can understand what it's based on and what it's trying to be, but it's just, it's a thing. It just exists. Also, they wasted a Mega slot on Medicham.
Yeah.
Why does Medicham need a Mega? I guess because it's forgotten. But you couldn't have given a Pokemon. You couldn't have given Exploud a Mega or something. You know, Medicham. Okay. Anyways, we're on number 10. the normal type. Dang, the normal type. The normal type's classic. Like, who doesn't like a good normal type Pokemon? Probably a few people. A lot of people consider that plain. But there's more normal types than that. Normal is a blank slate. You can project anything you want onto it.
It only has one weakness.
Pair it with any type you want. It's only weak to fighting. So basically, slap it onto a Pokemon that resists fighting, and slap it onto a Psychic type, and you get a Psychic type that's immune to Ghost.
Only weak to Dark.
Only weak to Dark.
Dark and Bug.
Only weak to Dark and Bug. Looking at you, Oranguru.
Girafarig.
Or Girafarig, actually. I forgot about Girafarig there. I was just thinking about Girafarig when I was thinking about how some normal types could be weird. I was thinking about Girafarig, and then I immediately forgot Girafarig existed when I brought up Oranguru. Damn it! Okay. I'm looking at you two, Oranguru and Girafarig. But anyway, look at all the strange designs we have. Girafarig, or we have Porygon Z. And even my personal favorite in all type, Exploud.
Wow.
Oh man, Exploud is underrated. This guy can get it done. Exploud might actually be one of my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon.
Yeah.
A funny story, I actually used an Exploud in my admittedly stalled Pokemon Alpha Sapphire playthrough. And it actually became the ace of my team.
Wow.
My ace was an Exploud. And Willie the Exploud carried me throughout the game, and as far as I remember, dealt the finishing blow to Steven.
Yep.
And so proud of you, buddy.
Yeah.
Seriously, why didn't Exploud get a Mega instead of Medicham? Okay.
At least.
Anyway, my least favorite normal type.
A lot to choose from.
There's tons of normal types. So I could poke fun at any of the stereotypical ones, like the forgotten ones, the forgotten ones like Girafarig, or the derpy ones like Beaver, or the weird ones like Heliolisk. But I'm gonna poke fun at a Pokemon that's just boring. Purugly.
Oh.
Purugly doesn't really have much going for it.
It's a fat cat.
It's a fat cat.
Yep.
Admittedly, despite its name, it has a quirky charm about its derpy pudginess. It has a grumpy face. But I assume they mean it's ugly in contrast to its pre-evolution, which is still pretty mean.
Yeah.
But it's
so this thing doesn't evolve till Glimeo doesn't evolve till level 38.
Seriously, why does it evolve so late? Anyways, I just really like this Pokemon. I mean, why did I say that?
Yeah.
I'm talking about my least favorite normal type.
You don't like this.
It's not that I don't like it, it's that I just think there's better normal types. So, yeah, I can't really explain it. It's just a Pokemon I don't really have any strong feelings for.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, moving on. We've just gone over the halfway point. We're already 34 minutes into the video.
30 minutes?
34 minutes.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah. Let's move on. Shall we? Alright. Let's move on to number 9. The Water type. The Water type, along with is the most common type in the series. 16.5% of all Pokemon are Water type in one way or another.
133.
133 Water types, Noah.
I know.
I mean, world. We might be remembering that number wrong.
Yeah, I saw it was 133.
I think it's 133 though.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is even more Water types to choose from than normal. Normal's the second most expansive type. But water blows it out of the water. Anyways, the water is is either a foreboding type, an elegant type, or a bizarre type. Like foreboding in the sense of Gyarados. This is a Gyarados, or Basculin, or Sharpedo. Glamorous in the sense of Milotic. Or is it a Milotic, or Greninja, or Primarina. But, or weird in the sense of, Quagsire. But, what?
Derp.
yeah, I could just imagine a video where, we say Quagsire, and Quagsire just pops onto the screen with derpy ass face. I wish I had the editing skills to make that happen, honestly.
I just waved at you.
Quagsire's fucking adorable.
But anyway.
Well, same goes for Wooper, but those aren't my favorite.
Favorite water type?
My favorite water type is actually an unevolved Pokemon.
What?
I prefer this Pokemon over its evolution, at least in terms of design. This Pokemon is Duat. Duat is pure awesome.
Oh, yeah, tell a little bit of the history.
My first Pokemon game was Pokemon White.
And
my first Pokemon was Oshawott. And since I was obsessed with Pokemon lore, I named myself I named myself Missing.
No, it was M.
I was M, as in the glitch Pokemon, and I named my Oshawott M Jr.
And then you did actually later.
Later, I decided to instead name my Oshawott Marvin Jr.
Also, you did a completely separate playthrough where he named himself Missing.
I know.
Just
Alright, so. Man. I saw Oshawott and I saw Duat. Adorable. Oh, awesome and adorable. And why is it quadrupedal now?
What?
I can see he starts going from quadrupedal to bipedal. I'm looking at you, every fucking fire starter.
You're gonna make it stand up somehow.
But
bipedal or quadruped. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Dr. Pirate Owen.
Yeah.
I
has an unevolving Duat named Owen.
A pirate doctor.
He's a ninja pirate doctor. And plenty of other things that I can't remember. Ninja pirate samurai doctor, whatever.
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck Owen is. But yeah, I just really like Duat. And yes, Samurai is still really cool. Oh, it's a great Pokemon. I just far prefer Duat's design.
Least favorite.
My least favorite water type is Seaking.
Fuck yeah!
Fair enough. Seaking was a meme at some point, but I don't remember much about that meme. And Seaking is forgettable.
Okay.
It's no, not right now. Right. Sorry, no one tried to hijack the computer and look up memes. But Seaking's just forgettable.
Oh yeah, and also it's Horndrill.
One hit KO moves are a gamble, Noah.
Yeah, sorry.
So seriously.
Yeah.
This Pokemon has really nothing that other Pokemon can't do way better.
It's really worth nothing.
It's so average. Just why?
Why?
I get that they wanted to fill a cool 151 slots, but Seaking?
Yeah, okay, we get it.
It's so boring.
Moving on. It's just a fucking fish.
It's just a fucking weird patterned fish with a horn.
Yeah.
Why is this a Pokemon?
Alright.
Okay, moving on. Let's go on to number 8. The electric type. The electric type is, well, kind of shocking. I don't know in what context, I just wanted to make that joke. But, yeah. I just really quite like this type. It's so unique.
The fact that it doesn't have a lot of combinations.
The fact that it doesn't have a lot of combinations is a little sad. But I can get over that. And considering a lot of its combinations work pretty dang well.
Bug electric.
Take the bug electric. I mean, actually pretty good in the case of a Pokemon. In the case of a Pokemon like Galvantula. Now, all right. Don't question that. All right.
But
certain Pokemon, certain types are less fortunate, like Electric Steel and its quad weakness to ground.
Hey, don't forget there's also Electric Ghost.
What's the Electric Ghost being pretty good?
It
It has a ton of weaknesses. At least Rotom doesn't keep the type its other forms.
What are you talking about? It's only weak to Dark and Ghost.
With only being weak to Dark and Ghost.
That's good.
And ground.
Oh.
But Rotom has Levitate.
Yeah.
So.
The only Pokemon with Electric Ghost, right?
Yes.
But anyways, what's your favorite electric
My
type?
favorite electric type? Oh, dang. This one was close between 3 contenders. Those contenders were the aforementioned Rotom, the aforementioned Galvantula, and Raichu. So, which one of these 3 wonderful Pokemon, wonderful, shocking, electrifying Pokemon takes the cake for being
Raichu.
your favorite? It's Raichu. Look at this pudgy derp.
Also,
Look at Raichu.
I
Look at him or her.
I have a fucking.
Noah has a Raichu named Pillsbury. People, Pillsbury, with a timid nature,
Bashful.
with a bashful nature. Pillsbury.
Fucking Pillsbury.
Fucking Pillsbury the Raichu, that's adorable!
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Pillsbury Doughboy. Anyways,
yes, but
Raichu. Also, look at how fucking precious the Alolan Raichu is. Oh, it's so
look at how his trading card
seriously. You know what? How? Look at how trading card. Look at. Oh, wrong one. Look at at how just chilling with the Alolan Raichu.
Dude, let me do this.
Raichu is hecking cute. We're recording a video! We're more than halfway done with it.
Don't press anything.
Look at this.
You see that? Now put it down.
No.
Hands go over the other buttons.
Look. Did you see that?
Yes.
That's precious. That is hecking precious. I just said that. Boy! What the fuck, Noah? Anyways, that's my least favorite electric type. I'll honestly go with Manectric.
It's a wolf.
A wolf. That's electric. And it has a really stupid looking Mega Evolution.
No, really.
Seriously, who the fuck thought this design was a good
It has
idea?
It has a giant fucking bolt.
It looks like it has a giant. Its entire body is a giant bolt of lightning. Whose idea was that? Seriously, I want to know whose idea was that, so I can make Game Freak fire them. That's a terrible idea. Why did you do that?
But anyways,
next. On to number 7, the poison type. I have been waiting to talk about the poison type. This type is so underrated. There's so much variety in poison types. From Crobat to Naganadel to Muck to Alolan-Muck's the good one. On the Arbok, Ursa Viper to her Amoonguss. The list goes on. Stop. There's just so many awesome Pokemon on with the poison type. I'd be hard pressed as to tell me that you don't like at least one that you don't absolutely adore at least one Pokemon of the poison type.
Okay, but if you could guess,
if you could get us, actually, I don't think I've ever stated this on a video, but
yes, you have.
I've only stated this on like 1 or 2 videos. But my
2.5 days.
But my favorite poison type Pokemon, and heck, my favorite Pokemon in the world.
2.5 days.
At the moment, is Naganadel / Playpole.
Why am I saying that?
I spent 2.5 days softly saying shiny hunting for shiny Playpole, and it was worth it. This is an awesome shiny. You should shiny hunt it right now. If you've already gotten your Playpole and saved, reset your fucking game and hunt a shiny Playpole now.
Oh my god! Wow.
I think I might have went a bit overboard on that.
Dude,
but
I didn't bother.
Yeah, I know.
Also, wow, it took you 2.5 days for that shiny Playpole, but no shiny Here we go.
It's with the shiny charm. Huh. So yeah. Now that's kind of awkward.
Yes.
But yeah. Let's move on. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh God, that's so awkward.
Least favorite poison type.
My least favorite poison type is Skuntank.
Oh.
Raise your hand if you love Skuntank.
I expected Swalot.
Swalot's actually interesting.
No.
Skuntank is just Skuntank. It's a skunk.
It's a fucking skunk.
And its name's a pun because it's a tank. In terms of
it's
stats.
a fucking skunk.
It's a fucking purple and peach skunk. And
also, in some languages you can't.
And also, you can't trade this Pokemon in some games over the GTS
because it has the word cunt in it.
It has the word cunt spelled with a K in its name. Let me repeat that.
Same goes for
there's a Pokemon with the word cunt in its name.
Also, Cofagrigus.
Yes, we all know about that.
That's because it has the word.
No, mean. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, let's just stop talking about Skuntank because this thing is boring and ridiculous. Next, let's go on to number 6, the grass type. You didn't expect to see a type like grass this high on the list.
Smoke weed every day.
Stop. Now, did you? Well, if you did, then congratulations for predicting my choices. But also, what the fuck kind of psychic powers do you have? Either that or you just made a lucky guess. But, yeah. Stop. But, yeah, I really think the grass type is better than a lot of people make it out to be.
It's got a lot of variety.
First off,
if you take away all the fucking grass poison types.
I love of grass starters. Generation 2, grass starter. Generation 3, grass starter. Generation 4, grass starter. Generation 5. Give me all of them. Generation 6, grass starter. Generation 7, grass and fire starter because I'm indecisive. Seriously. In every generation except for one, grass is on my agenda. In terms of starters. Even then, Bulbasaur is pretty heckin' awesome. As for my favorite grass type, I wonder what starter I'm picking. It's not a starter. My favorite grass type is Bellossom.
He has a lot of memories.
I have a lot of memories about the Oddish line.
Blue Gary.
Specifically, before I was as big into Pokemon, I saw a Kirby video about cooking with Kirby, where Kirby tried to cook an Oddish.
And you called it.
Also, I was like, hey, you didn't give a name for this guy, so I'm gonna name him. His name is fucking Blue Gary, because he looks like a blueberry, and he looks like a Gary.
Also, after he became obsessed, we became obsessed as for Pokemon.
Oddish is super hecking adorable. Oh, and so is Bellossom.
You caught an Oddish.
And I named it Best with 6 exclamation points.
And then he evolved.
And then I evolved it into Bellossom.
Yeah.
Like, heck, boy! Also, I forgot to tell you which Pokemon I didn't use on this list, because I just remembered that I was going to say that. Pokemon that I put on the list that I did not use. I have not used a Hoopa on my team. I have not I have not used a Hoopa on my team. I only used Bellossom for a short while. On the post game, that is all for now. Anyways, let's move on. I just love Bellossom and Oddish and Gloomus is also adorable. Vileplume's kind of creepy. I came here. No, I'm not saying that on video, Noah. Noah, fuck you. Anyways, my least favorite grass type, is actually one that's pointless. Cherrim.
Yeah, I agree.
Why does Cherrim exist?
Oh, look, it can change
form. But both forms have the exact same stats, exact same move pool, and exact same ability. What's the point?
Also, Cherubi is Pokemon number 420.
Also, Cherubi's is Pokemon number 420.
Oddish is the weed Pokemon.
Oddish is the weed Oddish and Cherubi fusion. I need to look that up when I'm done.
Snoop Dogg.
So, yeah. It's just pointless. In fact, I was originally going to put Gourgeist at this spot, but I was like, Gourgeist isn't horrible. And then I skimmed through the grass types again, and I was like, how did I can't believe I forgot about Cherrim because it's forgettable.
Yeah, Cherrim doesn't, and it kind of blows.
So, yeah, I'm just not a fan of Cherrim.
Not either.
Yeah. So, anyways, moving on. We're 53 minutes in, and I'm entering my top 5.
Jesus!
These types hit really close to home for me in terms of good memories. These are the types I always look back on and say, yeah, I hecking love that Pokemon type.
Really? Did you just say hecking instead of fucking?
Yes.
I came out of it.
Anyways, my number 5 is a very underrated type, in my opinion. The Ice type. The Ice type is great.
Right off the bat, it has like 5 weaknesses.
It has like 5 weaknesses, but it is, and a lot of its Pokemon are kind of average. But I really like the Ice type. Okay.
So, favorite Ice type?
Don't judge me. That's my favorite That's my favorite Ice type. I'll have to go with the Alolan Sandslash.
It's Sonic.
It's Sonic. No, I mean, not really, but it's Sonic. It's fucking Sonic. I named mine Sapphire. So, like, just look at this thing. It has this adorable face. It's an icicle shrew.
Whatever.
Whatever it is.
Also,
Because I don't have to know what something fucking is to like it.
Also, here's a fun fact about Alolan Sandshrew.
Yeah?
Since it would kind of hurt, I guess it would be in a lot of pain if it tried, due to its dome, instead of rolling it slides on its belly.
Mm-hmm. That's adorable.
And people use it as a fucking hockey puck.
Say, it's curling, Noah. It's a different sport. It's not fucking hockey. It's a Canadian sport, you uncultured swine.
Shut up. But it's used for
I would know. I have one Canadian friend. Anyways.
One Canadian friend. Don't tell me what it's about.
Sandslash is
What?
Alright, Sandslash is just, I love it.
A woman Sandslash.
I just heckin' love this one. That is all. My least favorite ice type, boy.
Right.
It was hard picking a least favorite ice type. I could not find a single ice type that I didn't love.
What is it?
But there's one that I just don't love slightly less than the others. And that Pokemon is Dugong.
Oh.
Yes, I was tempted by its adorable face. Underneath that, you have an okay Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's kind of... it can be good.
I don't really know why it's an ice type.
I honestly don't know why it's an ice type in the first place. Seal was pure water. They had no reason to give it the ice type. They had no reason to give if Dugong the ice type. Why did they give it the ice type? This Pokemon's mainly on here for the fact that it shouldn't even be an ice type.
Ice being.
Seriously, they could have left it as a water type and nobody would have batted an eye. I guess they just felt like they needed to give it an extra type to make it stand out.
Okay, but anyway.
Even if that type barely made any sense. Anyways. Moving on, we have number 4. Or the Dragon type. And oh my god, you have no idea how much I love the Dragon type. Dragon Pokemon are love. Dragon Pokemon are life. What?
Okay then.
Honestly, I might be a little biased because because of how because I grew up with Pokemon with Gen 5, which had a notable amount of Dragon types.
A lot of dragons.
A notably large amount of Dragon types, including the mascot legendaries, all being very kick-ass Dragon types.
What's your favorite one?
Speaking of the Gen 5 mascots,
this started the trend of your favorite Pokemon switching every gen.
This started the trend of my favorite Pokemon switching every generation. Nowadays, it's now going to Del/Poipole. Before Ultra came out, it was Hoopa, and before Urgent and X leaked, it was Kyurem. Kyurem is my favorite Dragon type Pokemon.
Explain a little story you had.
Oh, little story I have with Kyurem.
You looked it up.
I saw it. I was looking at. I guess I looked up what kind of stuff I could do with my Reshiram or Zekrom. I think I looked up how I could get the other one because I was frustrated that I could only get one of them.
It was before Black 2 and White 2.
I know. It was before Black 2 and White 2 came out. I don't know. They're like, where do I get a Reshiram? I'm gonna end up GGSing for one. I have no idea what I traded away for that Reshiram. I just know that I traded something away for Reshiram, and I don't seem to have cared enough to remember what it was.
Yeah.
I remember me random Pokemon I traded away to get my Reshiram from Gianni.
You still remember that?
I still remember the original trainer of my Reshiram too, and it was caught in a quick ball.
Wow.
I
mean, these things hypothetic catch.
And Reshiram was the first Pokemon I got to level 100.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't about Reshiram. This is about Kyurem.
So, explain.
Speaking of which, I ended up finding out that there was a third one. Kyurem. And I was like, whoa, that's a funky looking Pokemon. How do I get that? And I looked up a guide, and I was like near Lacunosa Town, okay. What? It wasn't on the route next to Lacunosa Town. I'm pissed.
Lacunosa.
It's Lacunosa Town. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then you looked up how to find Kyurem.
And then I followed a very detailed walkthrough on where
IGN.
Exactly where I was supposed to go to find Kyurem.
Yeah.
And in the end, I found the giant chasm. Took me a while to navigate and find the lake. And then I ended up getting into Kyurem's little cave.
Fucking level 75.
And then I was confronted with this behemoth.
And then you
I saved, and I battled this thing for 2 days.
2 days?
It took me 2 days to finally catch Kyurem.
When you did?
And when I did, that was the most satisfying feeling I had ever experienced in that game.
Also, you used to pronounce it as Kyurem.
Also, I used to pronounce it as Kyurem, but that's not important to this. I immediately add that fucker to my team.
And you got level 100.
And Kyurem, along with Reshiram and Zekrom, quickly grew to level 100.
And then when you got White 2...
And when I got White 2, I realized, oh shit, I can fuse Kyurem with someone. Which of the Tau Dragons do I like on their own better? I think Reshiram's cooler than Zekrom, so I'm going to use my less cool Zekrom with the more cool Kyurem to get this badass motherfucker. And the epic Kyurem Black was born. I know.
No, despite what you think, some people think.
I understand that Kyurem White is technically more competitively viable than. They
have the same fucking stat total.
They have the same stat total. It's just that at the learn set works better with Kyurem White, and the fact that it's a special oriented Pokemon, not just the physical oriented Kyurem Black.
Yeah.
Heck, you think I care about that? I'm gonna if you question that, I'm gonna Dragon Claw the fuck out of you.
Oh.
With my Kyurem Black.
Okay, I think we spend a little too much time on Kyurem.
Yeah.
I fucking love this thing.
Long story short, I fucking love Kyurem. Now let's move on to number 3 of my favorite types.
Wait, what about your least favorite dragon?
Oh, my least favorite dragon type! He's also a Gen 5 dragon.
Not a flyer.
Druddigon.
Yes, you did.
Why?
That wasn't a joke.
Why does Druddigon exist?
No, that wasn't. What I said wasn't a
yes,
joke.
no one named Druddigon, not a flyer for some reason. Horrible nicknames. That's not the topic of this video.
But still, this is it.
But, yeah.
You might remember from our Shippies of Unova video.
No. Anyways, Druddigon is, awkward, to say the least.
Scaly?
No! Druddigon... Noah, fuck you.
Okay, I'm not gonna say...
Druddigon... It's just... forgettable.
Doesn't evolve.
Doesn't evolve or have any pre-evolution. It's... Boy. It doesn't need to exist. It's just a random Pokemon that it only exists to add another dragon type into Unova. Stop.
Okay.
But why though? But why though? But why?
But anyway.
Anyways, moving on to number 3, we have Woo Spooky. That was horrible.
Go.
Anyways, I really love the Ghost type. Ghost type Pokemon have some amazing lore, and awesome, and awesome capabilities and just designs and just I love the Ghost type. It has so many great Pokemon like Gengar, Smagius, Chandelure, or Sableye, Spiritomb, Trevenant. I could go on and on. Heck, even my second favorite Pokemon of all time, Hoopa, is part Ghost type. I mean its combined form.
What's your...
But my favorite ghost type, is Mimikyu. Mimikyu? Aww. Aside from its adorable facade, lies a menace, a destructive force that will tear apart any team in minutes.
Oh shit! My opponent just used a Z move on me.
Oh wait, Mimikyu's disguise. Mimikyu did nullify all damage from Mimikyu's disguise is busted, which in turn nullifies all damage taken from that Z move.
That's happened to you a lot, hasn't it?
Trust me, there's nothing more hilarious than and using it in your Mimikyu. Nobody's attacked it yet, and your opponent wastes its Z move, taking out your Mimikyu's disguise. That is comedy gold. It's honestly way funnier than it probably should be.
It is.
And I just love when it happens. It's hilarious. Plus, Mimikyu's attack stat is hilariously great.
Yeah. Also, did you mention it has a speed stat of 90?
Also has a speed stat of 90, which is actually surprisingly good. Good. Oh, did I mention that Shadow Claw can tear air through anything? And don't even get me started on Plague-Rough.
Okay, we get it.
If that shit lands, you're not living to see another day. But yeah, my least favorite ghost type. You know what I said about ghost types having great lore? This is no exception. It's just that this Pokemon, as it does with many others, gives me the creeps. And that Pokemon is Bayonet.
What basically it's lore.
This Pokemon was born from a grudge held by a doll that was tossed aside by a child when it was unwanted. This Pokemon waits in the shadows, searching for its owner or to exact its revenge.
Oh,
that's disturbing. It's interesting lore building, but Jesus Christ, is that disturbing?
it is.
And also, look at this thing. It's a haunted doll. Isn't that on its own is creepy? It just. Well, yeah. Needless to say, if you ever toss or abandon a doll, if you ever knowingly tossed aside a doll because you didn't want it again, because you didn't want it when you were younger, sleep with one eye open. Bayonet's coming for you.
Oh God.
Number 2, who is another horribly underrated type.
Bug?
The bug type. Even in real life, a fun fact, it's actually reflected in real life. A majority of bugs I'm actually pretty cool with. Except for Vespids. Keep those guys far away from me.
Yeah, he is a...
Yeah, I am terrified. If anything is a mosquito or it stings, keep it away from me.
And if it's a fucking stink bug.
I know, I'm fine with stink bugs. I just don't like the noise they make. Flies, cool, chill with me. Ants, get on my arm. That tickles and it feels hilarious.
Unless it's a fire ant.
Unless it's a fire ant. Yeah, worms, squishy friends, I'll help you back to the dirt. Or get out the concrete or you'll burn up here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He likes bugs.
I just like bugs.
He even likes spiders. Most of them.
I'm a little squeamish about touching spiders. I'm not.
We have a couple house spiders.
I am not the kind of person to kill them. That's heartless.
No, he even likes moths.
In fact, I especially love moths. They're just so cool.
All they do is, the most harm they'll do to you
It was just flap in your face and startle you.
And,
And they'll also eat your clothes if there's enough of them. And they'll leave weird smelling mothballs. So, yeah.
But
enough about bugs in real life. Let's talk about Pokemon bugs.
I think I already know what it is.
Oh my goodness, have you seen what bug types we have after look for? We have classics like Butterfree and Beedrill, or Pinsir and Heracross. Plus, we have some of the more adorable bug types. I have yeah. Okay, we have some of the more adorable bug types like Vivillon or Galvantula. I guess Galvantula is a fluffy friend. Fight me.
Joltik!
And Joltik is just the most heart-meltingly adorable thing.
You saw it when you first saw it.
I was just like, that is adorable. But believe it or not, Joltik / Galvantula is not my favorite bug type. It's pretty high up there, but my favorite bug type is Golisopod, baby. The Golisopod gets shit done. And plus, Wimpod is just the most timidly adorable thing.
I love you so much, Pancake.
I love you so much, Pancake.
That's our homepage, by the way.
That's the homepage. It's a gif of Goods Mahoy in a Wimpod that's wagging its tail. It's adorable. So yeah, I am like an all around Wimpod line enthusiast.
Also, someone unkindly traded him.
Also,
I'm a shiny Eagle-Isopod.
Yeah. Also on Pokefarm, I'm one of my friends. You know who you are if you're watching this video. Oh, you awesome pal! You gave me a free shiny Wimpod. That was a great feeling. Thank you.
And a shiny Toxapex.
Oh, I'm talking about Pokefarm.
Okay.
So yeah. Thank you, everybody. So yeah. Anyways, stop shaking, Noah. That's creepy. Okay, sorry about that. My least favorite bug types. Oh boy. These two are. Why? Why do they exist? Volbeat and Illumise. Sure, they're cute.
Right.
They have a neat dynamic.
Right.
They're not very good.
Only they would be pointless.
And based on the fact that Volbeat gets a move that makes it outclass Illumise in every way, it makes their dynamic kind of unbalanced.
So they kind of.
And even then, Volbeat itself isn't that good. Why? We needed to fight. Oh, right, because of the stupid duo thing Hoenn had going on. Same reason we got Solrock and Lunatone. Yeah. Same reason we got Pokemon like Solrock and Lunatone, Puzzle and Minun, even legendary Latios and Latios, which I do not dislike. I love Latios and Latios. Why do they exist? They're just pointless. They don't need to exist. They're just kind of there, you know? But, yeah. I'm done talking about these two. Can't really say much about how pointless they are that many other people haven't already said. So, yeah. Moving on, let's go to my favorite type. You may be wondering, oh, Alex, this video was made with the original 17 types in mind, but you called it top 18. No, what the fuck gave you that impression?
What?
And seriously, get some help.
What?
Actually, that's a little harsh, but just please think things through. My favorite type.
I don't think anyone would ever think that.
My favorite type is the newly introduced. Who says, well, it's 2 generations old. Fairy type. I love the fairy type.
I mean, not only did it retype some,
Not only did it retype some old
and kind
Pokemon,
of makes some better.
makes some better and more memorable, like Mr. Mime, Azumarill, or Wigglytuff.
Also, I don't understand why Clefairy.
Also, why the Clefairy line dropped the normal type, but the Igglybuff line didn't?
Doesn't make sense.
And that just bothers me. But I just love fairy types. If you know, I'm a sucker for cute things, and fairy types have got that in spades.
We got Sylveon.
We got Pokemon like Sylveon, Rabombi, Dedenne. Even Shiinotic's got this derpy, cute, creepy charm. I'm doing it. How could I forget little Mimikyu? Who needs a retype Pokemon like Togekiss or Azumarill? Aww. Enough of me squeeing about how cute fairy types are. Let's get into what my favorite fairy type is. Funny thing is my favorite Pokemon, my favorite type, is actually a Pokemon I haven't used personally. No one's used it. Oh, my favorite fairy type is Sylveon.
I've only used this thing once.
Yeah, Sylveon is my favorite fairy type. Second favorite evolution. Only behind Flareon. It's okay, Flareon. I'll protect you from all the haters. So, oh yeah. I just really love Sylveon. It's cute. It's useful. Well, it's a fun design. I mean, it's got a lot of personality. It was a cool introduction to the fairy type. Like this Pokemon was revealed and we didn't know what type it was.
And it was actually a new type.
And lo and behold, it's a brand new type. Being the introduction to the fairy type.
And they had to specify in the fairy type reveal that it's super effective against dragons.
Yep. Sorry, Hydreigon. Rest in peace.
Rippin' pepperoni.
Rest in pieces. Rippin' pepperonis. So, yeah. How about my least favorite?
Yeah.
I didn't really want... It's kind of awkward that we have to end on a kind of pseudo-negative note. It's not exactly negative. I don't dislike this Pokemon. I just think it's a kind of a weird Pokemon. And that Pokemon is Tapu Bulu.
This thing does not look fairy.
This thing, in all honesty, doesn't exactly look like fairy type.
It probably has that for the sake
it really only has it for the sake of fitting in with the trio.
Yeah.
If you looked at this with knowledge of every Pokemon type, not what typing each Pokemon is, but if you knew what every Pokemon type was and what kind of Pokemon it has, then just... What would you think this is? Honestly, I'd probably say it's a pure fighting type, or maybe a fighting dark, but no, it's Grass Fairy.
Grass has to do with...
Grass, because of its nature, or to bring abundance and like grow shrubbery crops.
And
fairy because it has to be fairy type because of the other three.
Also, did I mention Tapu Bulu is a giant asshole?
Also, Tapu Bulu is a huge asshole.
It's late. It's incredibly lazy.
Yeah.
It waits for things to be finished. It waited for the Megamord to be finished.
And then destroyed it. Wow! You could have just destroyed it in the process of building. You had to wait.
For all that effort to go to waste.
I hope no one was killed.
I'm
not a huge fan of Tapu Bulu. Which places I really love the other Tapus. But, anyways, this video's gone on way longer than it should have.
Alright.
And I've gotten my opinions out on the 18 types of Pokemon. And the varieties of different Pokemon on Encompass. Encompass.
I'm Nazran.
And I'm Amaray.
And bonjour.
Bonjour, my wonderful viewers. see you all in the next video tomorrow.